Want to see more cool videos on our channel? We do, so press this bell and enable to send notifications.
People have kept pets for a long time, but some individuals always have to take it a step further. They don't want any ordinary pet. They want something unusual, exotic, and unique. Sometimes they'll go as far as bringing a wild animal home. Number 10. Caiman. Most people settle for a simple cat or lovable dog as their pet of choice. But one Japanese man has taken a different route and adopted a giant 6-foot, 8-inch, 46-kilogram caiman. Nobumitsu Murabayashi, 65, is regularly seen strolling down the roads of Kure City in Hiroshima, Japan, with his unlikely pet. The gentle giant lives with Mr. Murabayashi and his wife, where he roams freely in their home. Amazingly, he purchased the alligator-like animal as a baby 34 years ago from an exotic animal festival. He was given permission from the city's government to keep the unusual pet. He imaginatively calls Caiman at home. His bizarre friendship, which includes petting, brushing its teeth, and walking him on a lead, led to numerous local TV appearances that made him a minor celebrity. At home, the spectacled caiman spends most of his time in the tatami room, a traditional Japanese room using flooring made from rice straw, and the bathroom. Caiman also has his own large tub of water at the front of the house. But Mr. Murabayashi admits keeping up with the eating habits of his pet can be tricky. He has to change his traditional sliding paper doors every year due to damage from his hefty lodger. Number 9. Buffalo. It might sound like a load of bull, but this couple really do share their home with a 180-stone buffalo called Wild Thing. Ronnie, 60, and Sharon Bridges, 44, from Texas, sold their herd of 52 buffalo in 2004 and replaced them with one calf that they decided to treat rather differently. It was Sharon's idea to bring the humongous animal into their home and give him his own room to watch his favorite action movies. Since then, he's almost killed his owners on more than one occasion due to his sheer size. But that doesn't stop Sharon and Ronnie letting him eat his breakfast at their kitchen table. It's like having a small car in the house. He's real careful about not knocking anything in the house, but he tears up my house on the outside, Ronnie laughed. I think he knows the house is my territory and outside is his territory. Number 8. Alpaca. The alpaca is a small relative of the camel and was domesticated by Andean people for its wool. It has a slender body, a small head, and big pointed ears. Its body is covered in soft fleece and its feet are soft and padded. It is believed that alpacas were developed through selective breeding, heavily influenced by the vicuna more than 6,000 years ago. In the suburb of Adelaide, South Australia, one 13-year-old boy received the Christmas gift of his dreams last year, and they've been inseparable ever since. Matt adores his 2-year-old alpaca named Chewy. Somewhat surprisingly, it's completely legal to keep Chewy at their home in Somerton Park, as an alpaca is considered a farm animal. They take him for walks on the beach, which he seems to froth over, and unsurprisingly attracts a big crowd every time he goes. To an extent, Chewy is an internet star because he has his own Instagram with as many as 250,000 followers. Chewy responds to his name, and the owners regularly share photos and videos where he behaves incredibly nicely, being friends with a rabbit, chasing people, and begging for food when his owner is watching TV. Number 7. Otter. If you thought kittens were the cutest pets in the world, we're going to show you some shocking content. So let us introduce you to a very cute otter. Really, we don't know who you are if you're not overwhelmed after seeing this cutie. By the way, there's a reason we have compared otters with cats. In domestic conditions, they're slightly similar. They also like to sleep on people. They are playful and love making sounds. However, the sounds they make are not exactly music to the ears. It's a good thing you don't hear them too often, mostly during feeding, or when the animal is particularly excited or happy about something. Number 6. Bear. Bears are cute and all that, but they're also more than capable of absolutely mauling anybody who pisses them off. Anyway, with that established, meet Stepan, a domesticated pet bear who lives with his humans Svetlana and Yuri Pantelinko in Moscow, Russia. The Pantelinkos adopted Stepan, or Stefan Bear, when he was just a 3-month-old orphaned cub. 23 years later, Stepan has grown into a loving and quite frankly cute bear who helps around the house by watering plants and loves watching TV with his humans. He loves people and is a sociable bear. Despite what people might think, he is not aggressive at all.
Order food you love with Food Panda. Download the app and order now.
Said Mrs. Pantelinko. We have never been bitten by Stepan. The Russian bear eats 25 kilograms of fish, vegetables, and eggs every day. But the goofball manages to stay in shape thanks to his love for football. He also keeps himself busy with acting in films and posing for photo shoots. Number 5. Hippo. Jessica the hippo. The world-famous hippo Jessica lives in the River Hoedspruit, South Africa, and has been raised by her owners Tony and Shirley Joubert as if it were their own child. The Joubert family took care of the animal whilst her mother was found exhausted at the border of Kruger Park. With a background as a ranger, Tony Joubert knew exactly what he needed to do to get Jessica vital again with success. Though Jessica is free to wander wherever she would like to go, again and again she chooses her favorite spot on the sidewalk of the house in Hoedspruit. Jessica sleeps in the house of Tony and Shirley and is approachable for humans. She weighs about 1.2 tons and is without a doubt the world's most famous hippo. In recent years, Jessica caught a lot of media attention and performed in more than 90 films and documentaries. Number 4. Asian Water Monitor. Meet Rex, aka Fat Bud. Rex is an Asian water monitor. This is the heaviest species of lizard in the world after the Komodo dragon, of course. The latter is too difficult to keep at home, so the water monitor is the largest lizard pet. His owner says that Rex is 10 or 15 years old. She got him almost by accident. The monitor was only 2 to 3 months old when his former owner went to the army. At the time, the little lizard had to be put somewhere else, so that was when Rex found his new home. Today, this unusual pet is not a baby anymore. After all, it weighs 22 kilograms. Rex's diet includes rodents and fish, sometimes even right out of the can. But most of all, according to the owner, he loves squirrels and rabbits. Number 3. Fox. Dogs, cats, rabbits, birds, hamsters. These are your typical pets. But it's not every day that we see an adorable fox as a pet. Juniper, a medium-sized red fox, was brought home by her human mom when she was just a little baby. She's a very happy fox, and since she is domesticated, she acts more like a dog. Raising her took a lot of work and devotion. When she was growing up, her human took her everywhere with her. She loves people and even has a doggy sibling, Moose, who she grew a close bond with. Juniper the fox is so famous that she has now gathered over 2 million Instagram followers. Number 2. Reindeer. If you wake up on Christmas Day and your presents haven't been delivered, it could be because one of Santa's reindeer was too busy watching Heartbeat on TV. Atu is not like most reindeer. Instead of running around in Lapland snow, he prefers to sit in front of the box. The 6-year-old orphan was raised by humans and has picked up many of their tendencies, even the lazy ones. His owner, Pia Tukanen, bottle-fed him and led him to her home, where he learned to walk carefully on the wood floors. The reindeer, who is still awaiting a call from Father Christmas to help pull his sleigh this year, has become a big tourist attraction in Savikoski, giving even Rudolph a run for his money. Number 1. Polar bear. Polar bears may appear to be all soft and cuddly, but they are the largest of their species, not to mention the world's largest territorial carnivore, and therefore extremely dangerous. But don't mention that to Canadian animal trainer Mark Dumas, whose best pal just happens to be a big, cuddly, snow-white polar bear. Mark and AG's unusual friendship began when the bear was just 6 weeks old. The wild animal trainer adopted her from a zoo and brought her home, where she was bottle-fed and allowed to frolic with his other, more normal pets until she became an adolescent. While AG might not live at home anymore, the bond between her and Mark has never waned. Even as the cute baby has grown into a 16-year-old, 800-pound adult, the two have continued to be best buds and are constantly seen playing, swimming, and even wrestling together, something Mark realizes could be fatal if AG turns aggressive. However, the trainer, who has been working with bears for over 40 years, says he is able to read their body language and knows when to back off. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoy the video, please let me know by clicking the like button. Do share, write a comment, and don't forget to subscribe so that you can catch up my next video.